Hallelujah, hallelujah. Praise to the Most High. Is that how they say it? Praise be to the higher self. Praise be to the divine. So this is a part two to that E.T. I'm in peace. UFO that was spotted in Mexico. That was not a real UFO. That was definitely blue beam technology. This goes to show why ETs aren't actually here. Most people, even my 9 ether counterparts, my 9 ether children, y'all are so easily fooled. First of all, UFOs aren't going to reveal themselves in a city or town. It's not going to just be sitting there standing still, floating in midair, not moving, not making any sound. That was clearly a fucking hologram. I wasn't even the only one talking about this. There's been videos posted all over TikTok about Project Bluebeam. Project Bluebeam and whatever else they have. They can definitely stage a so quote unquote alien encounter, invasion, whatever. The big boys, not even the big boys, the little boys, the small boys, they get alien ET like technology in exchange for giving the real ETs loose energy, subjects, children, blood, whatever. They know what they're doing. This was a test run. This was a mock run. It was a test to see how the people was going to respond. And y'all are hitting all the check boxes, especially on TikTok. Why are y'all so sheepish? Why are people so sheepish? Y'all need to wake up. Wake up and realize that was not a real UFO. Real UFOs take the shape and form of clouds. I know that may sound crazy. I know that may sound crackpot, conspiracy theorist, or insano in the braino. But UFOs actually do take the shapes of clouds. UFOs are also invisible. We cannot see them. Most people's frequency isn't even high enough to even see or even sense that UFO is actually right the freak above them. Real motherships, real UFOs, real saucers, or whatever you want to call them, they take the form of clouds. That's why certain clouds may be darker in color. They may just like move extremely weird. Even when it's not windy, they may be moving at like a certain like set pace in the sky. Because those aren't even man-made clouds. Those aren't clouds. Those are actually UFOs. The real ET motherships. Y'all can't be so quick to be easily captivated or sparked like, an infant looking at jingling keys. Just because y'all see one UFO to me, it didn't even look like UFO. It looked like a floating man laid face up. I don't know. When I first saw it, it literally just looked like a man laid down, floating in the sky. It didn't even look like a UFO to me. It didn't. I couldn't really tell what it was. It didn't look like no fucking UFO. It didn't. Why are y'all so easily tricked? Please wake up. Raise your frequency. Because first of all, ETs ain't gonna come down here if everybody's frequency is too freaking low. Most of the population's frequency is way, way too low for ETs to even think about coming down here. And they have the Galactic Federation. They have given us a certain deadline I ain't gonna say the deadline, but we have a couple of years. We have at least 5, maybe 4, 6 years before shit starts to get real. And if everybody's frequency is not up to par, everybody's frequency isn't high enough, then ain't no telling what could happen. The worst of the worst, most likely. When you actually at least get the concept that there are dimensions above us, dimensions beneath us, layers, realms in higher dimensions, realms in lower dimensions, and realms around us, then you should at least be able to grasp, or at least be able to understand that what our human eyes see isn't exactly everything that we're able to see. Even science tells us, no, not science, biology tells us that the two human eyes that we all have can only see a certain percentage of the UV light spectrum. It can only see but so much. So automatically, if anyone does a video, or a video releases of there being a so-called UFO, it floating in the sky in a freaking city in Mexico or wherever, just know that's not a real UFO. It is man-made technology, or it is a hologram. Especially for the fact that the video didn't even blur. One clear indicator would be if the video blurs. The video was not blurring. It was staged. Like I already said, you will not even see or even sense actual ET aircrafts or motherships if your frequency is just too low. Most people out here are walking around with a calcified pineal gland that's never been activated. It hasn't even been opened. Who would want to open a pineal gland anyway? Because most people aren't even adjusted or even fully healed mentally to be able to deal with and comprehend what they might see if their pineal gland was to open. Why are people so stuck up and so captured in awe at the fact that just because of one mothership they thinking that they might be saved? I don't want to say it's stupid. I don't want to call it stupid. I'm not saying it's stupid. It's just very sheepish mentality. Why are people like this? Why are people so naive and think that is an actual real UFO? No one's gonna come down here to save us. No higher being, no alien, no extraterrestrial, no hybrid, no not our higher ancestors. They're not gonna come down here to save us if we're not doing the work ourselves. We have to save ourselves first. We have to save ourselves before they can come down here to save us. If your frequency is too low, three things can happen. If an actual ET reveals itself to you. Your mind can break. You can go completely insane, go into a complete schizo breakdown or psychosis, or you can pass away from straight shock and fear. No one is mentally conscious or not even consciously prepared to see an actual mothership. People's minds will go into a complete haywire. It will literally look like that one scene from Metal Gear Solid 4: Guns of the Patriots, When Revolver Ocelot activated that damn silence weapon, where everybody just started going into hysterics, crying, laughing uncontrollably, crying uncontrollably, screaming uncontrollably, running around like madmen. That's what would actually happen if an ET or mothership, a real ET mothership, actually came here and revealed itself fully. They have to cloak themselves for shit not to go into complete chaos. And it's not even hard to raise your vibration and raise your frequency. I don't know why no one is actually trying their best to do the work. It's like y'all want to be stuck on this bitch. Stop doing that. All you have to do, it's not even, you don't have to go fully into it. Just do little things here and there and let it add up over time. Eating healthy. Stop eating so much meat. If you're going to eat meat, don't eat fucking pork. Just eat chicken and beef and fish. Stop partaking in unnecessary bullshit like watching comedy movies. Shit that's nothing but distraction. Stop listening to the same low vibrational music that talks about nothing but smashing or doing drugs or offing somebody or just doing wrong and being wicked. Stop listening to music like that. Stop partaking in drama. Cut certain people off that are in your life that are toxic, that are trying their hardest to get you out of your balance, to get you to get angry or to get sad or obsessive or envious. Stop entertaining people like that. Cut them off. Protect your energy and protect yourself. Go within, meditate, pick up a new hobby like reading. Maybe start writing, write a journal. If you have any dreams, write them down. Little things that here and there. Exercising, going outside, getting sunlight, maybe grounding. Those little things can add up and help you reach and connect with your higher self, to help get to your higher frequency. Once you do that, maybe you might actually get to see an ET, maybe. You might actually get contacted, but other than that, no one's coming down to save us when most of the population's frequency is too damn low. That's the first step. We have to raise our frequency and raise our vibration. Raise your vibration by saying affirmations, speaking more positively, not cussing as much, not speaking curses. Don't say I can't or don't say I'm gonna try. Say I will and I do. Say I am instead of I might be or maybe. Say I am. Say I do. Be certain, be absolute with your words, because words are literally spells, especially the English language. Once you change how you talk, change your demeanor, be more positive, that raises your vibration, and in turn, it raises your frequency. If you want to get off of this shitty rock, this pitiful rock of a realm or planet, whatever you want to call it, raise your frequency. That is it.